Hello, Jen. So, yes, I did miss a video. I actually made one last Sunday thinking that I would upload it, but I didn't have this camera. I was using my laptop, so I filmed it. Hi, cat. I filmed it and tried to upload it. It wouldn't work. I tried again on Wednesday with my phone camera instead of my laptop camera. Tried to upload it. That didn't work. And yeah, it's just kind of been a mess. But not that chain, not, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's kind of been a long day, but a good day. Tanner and Grace and I went to St. Louis this weekend to visit Tanner's girlfriend, Lauren. We went to the zoo yesterday, and that was really nice. They have a really good zoo in St. Louis. It was also really hot in the afternoon, but we got to go into the penguin exhibit, and that was about 45, 50 degrees in there, so it was like a shock to the systems to walk in. It would be all cold, and then you walk back out, and the heat and the humidity too, just sticks to you. After the zoo, we went to a museum, history museum, which was all about Missouri history. We mostly walked around and looked at the architecture of the building, and then we went into this one exhibit about the 1904 World's Fair, which was in St. Louis, and they had the Spirit of St. Louis on the ceiling, the airplane. After that, we went to a bookstore, which was really cool. It was one of the best bookstores I've ever been to. Not so much that it looked really cool, but just had a really good variety of books, and the people who were working there were very knowledgeable. I was looking at this one book, and the guy came over. He had a little Prince shirt on, and he said, "Oh, I really like that one. I would recommend it because of this and this and this." And then he went over and he grabbed a different book, and he said, "If you are interested in that one, you might be interested in this one because of this and this and this, and it's about the same style, and I really like this author. He also writes this, and you might like that as well." And he was just very helpful when I was trying to pick out a book. I did end up getting that book that he recommended. I'm excited to start it. It's called The Girl Who Saved the King of Sweden. It's about this young African girl who wasn't expected to live, but she ended up traveling to Sweden and saving the king from these two young people who were going to assassinate him. So, Zoe, she's being really pathetic right now. So, I also kept putting the video off because I wanted to make fairy bread, and I still don't have the stuff to make fairy bread. I need to run to the store one of these days. It's one of those things where I think about it whenever I'm at home, and then when I'm at the store and could actually get the stuff, I need to get white bread and sprinkles. When I could actually get that stuff, I don't remember. So I need to either write it down, carry it with me, or just go whenever I think about it when I'm at home. I need to do either one of those things. I finished camps. Those went really well. That was a good confidence booster to start my own classes. I started those on Tuesday, and I have a really good bunch of kids. My Creative Movement 1 class, which I think there are all 3 in that one, is full. I have a helper, so I have 10 3-year-olds for 30 minutes. They were surprisingly engaged throughout the class this last time. It was the first class though, so everything was new. They were very attentive, they were paying attention to me, but we'll see about this Tuesday. About your questions, babies, if they laugh and if they smile. I definitely think that that's a natural thing. You don't have to teach babies how to smile or laugh because it's almost instinctual in a way. I think babies rely a lot on instincts. They don't need to be taught how to laugh, and they don't need to be taught how to cry. Some babies are just naturally happy, and no one tells them that they need to be happy, and maybe the people around them aren't setting a good example of being happy, and yet they're still happy. So I think that's fun. And then, songs. Whenever you ask me what song was in my head, Edelweiss was in my head because you said it. But before that, the first time I watched it, This Little Light of Mine was in my head. but not the normal Sunday school version, the Corina African American woman version with the soul. So I had that in my head. I've been singing that off and on lately for some reason. I've had that in my head a lot. I don't have a song stuck in my head most of the time. I don't know why. It's kind of rare for me to have a song stuck in my head. But whenever I do, I normally am singing it, and the song normally switches. But then normally I go back to the same one later. Or I go for about a week with the same song in my head every once in a while. But you have a song in your head all the time? That's what I got from your video. Does that ever get annoying to you? That'd be different. And pond water. I don't know about that. One would think you would have gotten sick from that. But I hope that your trip was loads of fun and that you had some music or earbuds that you could tune everyone out if need be, and I look forward to hearing about that. One last thing. We should get together sometime soon. I'll text you and see what you think, because I miss you. Okay, bye.